Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Demagen's 30-day video game music challenge hard mode, where today we are on day 10. Day 10 is RPG battle music, and you should be thinking, oh, Demo, you've played a ton of RPGs. This should be really easy for you. No. It is precisely because I've played an absolute ton of RPGs that this is not easy for me at all, especially because my favorite RPGs are the Final Fantasy games, and pretty much all of them have featured somewhere else on this list. My favorite piece of combat music for Final Fantasy as a series, realistically, is the original battle theme from Final Fantasy 11. But of course, I've already used that. I've already used Final Fantasy 11 on this list because I've used it in, what did I use it for? Music that I can relax to, the airship music. I mean, this ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I love the original battle theme, and that's the solo battle theme, which I heard a lot of because I played a lot of solo. Played an awful lot of solo stuff in Final Fantasy 11 back before, you know, level 15 or whatever. There are an awful lot of really good Final Fantasy battle themes, but that realistically is the one that had the most impact on me. It's certainly the one that I've heard the most often, because obviously I've played hundreds of hours of Final Fantasy 11. I'm sure I was up to over 1,000 hours by the time I quit that game. But I can't use it because I've already used Final Fantasy 11 for its airship theme. And the airship theme, I think, had more of an impact on me. So I was left realistically with a choice. And I'm going to be super duper honest with you. I can't decide between the two. And I don't know whether that goes against the rules or the spirit of this challenge, but I can't decide. So I'm going to put both in. And this is one of the reasons why I've split up these videos into multiple little snippets, because I'm fairly certain that this first piece is going to get the old copyright claim on it. So this is the first one. And maybe just listening to the two of them side by side will actually help me decide. But I love the texture of this piece of music. I love the feel of it. I love the instrumentation of it. And in a moment, I love the rawness of the orchestration in it. The piece of music is, of course, Silver for Monsters from The Witcher 3, a game that I haven't finished. I haven't even come close to finishing. I am dozens and dozens of hours off completing this game. But in terms of a piece of RPG battle music, it is right up there. It is right up there in terms of its quality. I mean, The Witcher 3's soundtrack as a whole is phenomenal. It is an amazing soundtrack. And the only reason I don't recommend it as much is because I've played so little of it. You know, this could quite easily come under the which was it? The music you like from a game that you haven't played, because realistically, I have not played enough of The Witcher 3 to really say I've played it. And keep in mind, I've played 18 probably, I think it is now, 18 hours of The Witcher 3, but I've barely played any of the game. So yeah, I love the Silver for Monsters and Steel for Humans. I think they're both great pieces of battle music, and as I say, the soundtrack as a whole is brilliant. But I also really like this piece of music, and I'm still not entirely sure whether this is a boss theme or whether it counts as battle music. But as far as I'm concerned, you're fighting enemies, so it's a battle. Now, for a lot of people, they won't be able to pull aside this piece of music from the events that go with it. It is, of course, the Arbiter of Fate Advent, and it says final boss theme on here. This is Advent, and this is where you're fighting the 3 Advent children, right towards the end of the game in chapter 18. And this is a piece of music that I can't stop listening to. I love this piece of music. No matter what your thoughts are about what they did, what they've done to the ending of Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first part of the game, the end of the Midgar experience, regardless of your thoughts, this is still a great, upbeat piece of battle music. It's climactic, it's dramatic, it has all of the elements that I really appreciate in a piece of battle music. And when I finished the game for the first time, and I was thinking through my thoughts, and I was thinking, yeah, they're going to bring out a soundtrack to this game. Which tracks am I most looking forward to hearing again? This was at the top of the list. In fact, it was the first piece of music I went to look up from that entire game, followed by the Crab Warden theme. I really like that piece of music as well. But yeah, Arbiter of Fate Advent, I just think is a really cool, dramatic piece of RPG battle music. It's stuck with me for the couple of months now, has it been, since I finished that game, and it's still a piece of music that I look forward to when I listen to all seven discs of the soundtrack. It's sweeping, it's bombastic, it's just a great culmination of what, in my opinion, was a really good experience. And keep in mind, this is coming from somebody who was not, still is not, a huge fan of the original Final Fantasy VII. But this was just so dramatic and epic that it really feels like one of the best pieces on the soundtrack to me. And I really enjoyed fighting to it. And at the end of the day, day 10, this is a day for RPG battle music, and it's a piece of music that I battled to. So, you know, I'm sticking with my thoughts on that. But yeah, the toss up between Silver for Monsters and the Arbiter of Fate Advent theme. I think realistically, if I'm being super honest with myself, I'd have to say that Silver for Monsters is probably the better choice. It's certainly my favourite track, actually, on the Witcher 3 soundtrack. But Arbiter of Fate, I think, is also, well, arguably it's my second favourite track on the FF7 Remake OST. No, that's wrong. It's my favourite full track on the Remake OST, for fighting at least. There's actually a little bit of one of the later songs, 7 Seconds Till the End. I really like the fighty bits in that, but it's very, very, very short. In fact, can I... Yeah, my favourite bit of the soundtrack, the whole soundtrack, is actually this. It's this bit right at the end. What are we, 2 minutes? No, 1 minute 15 seconds in. I really, really like this little clash. But then it's over. And that really saddens me. It feels like it's building up to something so much more. And then it's gone. And I really hope, I really, really hope that it's a piece of music that they have a much bigger piece to go, a bigger arrangement to work with for that. But as it is, I kind of feel tantalized, teased by that. And I personally think that's, it's right at the climax of the story. It's Cloud and Sephiroth just clashing swords in the other space for just 15 to 20 seconds. And then it's over. And I want more of that song. Because it's I don't know, there's just something about it that makes me feel so hyped. But then it's over. Final Fantasy VII Remake has some of the best battle music. Some of the best battle music in the entire franchise, in my opinion. So paring it down to one song that I thought was the best was really, really hard. There are various different versions of Let the Battle Begin. Sorry, Let the Battles Begin. So this has been a bit of a scrappy one, folks. RPG battle music. I've kind of covered and touched multiple bases there, and therefore I kind of feel like I've cheated with that one. Sorry about that. But let me know in the comments below what your favourite piece of RPG battle music is. Because there's loads to choose from. And of course there are loads of RPGs that I've missed. I know the Persona games have got a lot of good music. So I suspect that might be some people's choices. There's so many RPGs that I haven't played. Skyrim, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, all of the Elder Scrolls games. World of Warcraft has got some great battle music as well. Let me know down below what your favourite RPG battle music is. And I'll catch you back here tomorrow for day 11, which is puzzle game music. There was only really one choice for this, and it's actually probably not what you'll think. Until tomorrow, folks, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there. Catch you all next time. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.